grant ecosystem in Nigeria. My name is Pastor Professor Eya Kambasi. I sincerely come your way, and I salute all your commitment. I salute your patience. I salute everything you have, put through in order to survive in this system. Grant ecosystem has been a very toxic environment where a lot of people use it like a market square, while a lot of people just find themselves, into the space that are very toxic. Okay, we all came into grant ecosystem, and we know that a lot has been put in place to see that the grant is disbursed, and we have observed a lot of people have, spent so much money to get involved. A lot of people have decided to sell their properties, right from the same, the Tubats, and many other grants in Nigeria. A lot of people have sold their money. My own problem is that all this money spent, the subscribers are the victims. The subscribers are the victims. Those who join them, they are the victims. That is the responsibility, only bear the record, only bear action. But the two people that suffer are subscribers. Okay? Now, there is an information circulated over all the platform, and my attention was called to that information. And it marveled me why we continue to behave like this. It marveled me why we can't change our mode. It marveled me why we still believe things will come when things are delaying. It marveled me that we cannot rest, we cannot relax, we cannot wait. Now, if you go back to the history of the ground fighters, pressure group, you will discover that there have been people fighting to ensure that grants in Nigeria has been disbursed. Let me not talk about 2023. No, let me not talk about 2003. Let me not talk about other parts of the years. Let's take from 2023. From 23, 24, 25, 26. There have been ground fighters ensuring that ground is disbursed. But upon all these grounds, all these fighters, what have we achieved at the end of it? We either achieved heart attack, either achieved how they call poverty. Let me use the term generally. We achieved poverty because we have spent all our money. A particular group will need support. People will dump money because believing that they are doing something. And when they are able to establish themselves, set up their business, or become popular, and they behave as if they were surrendered, and they go out from the picture. Another grand fighter, another group of person will come, their own turn is to eat. And by the time they come, you say, we need support. And make sure, we need support. Everybody will begin to send support. And the funny thing is this. All the people that have been contributing, most of them don't even know whether their names are in the grants. They don't even know, but they are believing that they are part of it when they are not. I saw a message, a notice that they want to have a town hall meeting. And the town hall meeting that they have gone to the point that the Speaker of the Federal House of Assembly will be in that meeting. that the NGOs will be invited. NGO will be invited. The subscribers will be invited. People will gather. They will come with their documents, this and that, that and that. And the meeting is going to be a wonderful meeting. At the end of it, I saw account number. And this account number for the town hall meeting is 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Another maker extortion. Another maker extortion. NGOs will support with 50,000. Will calculator be able to keep that digit? And let's assume that this 50,000 is something necessary, important for all the NGOs to participate. And what we have is 6,000 NGOs. And when we do, how much will we realize? 300 million naira. If it is half of the NGOs, 150 million naira. And that is another maker extortion. How will you ask NGOs to support with 50,000 naira for a town hall meeting? For a town hall meeting. A town hall meeting that you don't know whether disbursement will come. And a town hall meeting, when we had verification, how much do we pay for verification? How much do we pay for verification? That a town hall meeting, a meeting that is not for disbursement. It's not for disbursement. And we are celebrating. It's a good move. We are celebrating. But we don't know, we are killing ourselves. We are disbursing to a certain group of people. 50,000 naira. And you know what marvels me most is that we keep on from, if you look at the amount we use in subscribing in UAAG, I like using UAAG for instance. And you look at that amount we subscribe, you now compare how much we have spent in supporting for ground anti-crime, ground fighters. You will discover that the amount you supported for ground fighter to fight for the ground is more than what you use in subscribing for UAAG grants. I have to tell you the truth. This one will say 10,000 you contribute. This one will say 20,000 you contribute. This one will say 5,000 you contribute. This one will say voluntary you contribute. This one will now 50,000. How much did you pay when the screening was conducted by UAAG? How much did you pay? Did you pay that type of amount of money? Did you pay that type of money? Why will NGOs not reasoning? We continue to extort. We design a project. We design a program. And what another thing is that you're having a town hall meeting with the speaker of the Federal House of Assembly, and you are contributing to have meeting with him. A political appointee, federal political elected office. You are contributing 50,000 to have meeting with him. That the speaker, Federal House of Assembly cannot host NGOs. And the NGO now contribute 50,000. At the end, they will give you one bottle of Coca-Cola. In that 50,000, and you drink, and now pay your way back home. Now wait for another grand fighter that will come up with another idea. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't know how we can this. Last time I told us, instead of us continue pursuing this thing blindly, let us go and engage in businesses. Let's go and look for something and promote that can give us small kobo. And they were thinking I was joking. I have far left to become agent in many companies. I've gone in paint production, I've gone working with Lumo Solar, I've gone to work with herbal products, Minapap, I've gone to work with a greenhouse in herbal products. Why do I go down? I'm doing that so that my time to use and be doing all this type of thing. You'll be asking you to contribute 50,000. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? We don't have something doing again. If grant did not even come to showcase, we would have been nobody. You can invest your money. There's nothing wrong in grant, but nobody should use all our time in the name of fighting. How can you fight in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, or 2021? You are still fighting for ground. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. We must learn. If you are watching live now, kindly share this video. Kindly share this video. Your people need to be wise. If you are watching me live now, kindly share this live video. It's terrible. You ask NGO to contribute. Let me tell you something. The NGOs will not contribute a dime. But the NGO will go back to the beneficiaries who are not even sure of the grant and begin to ask the beneficiary to support, because they call it support. The beneficiary will be supporting 1,000, 2,000, and the NGO will be more prosperous. It's an avenue. You are declaring another maker extortion in the grant ecosystem. I don't know why we choose to behave like that. I don't know why we cannot understand. Don't we listen to the gospel? Don't we go to churches? Don't we go to mosques and listen to the moral preaching that will continue to extort our fellow brothers and fellow sisters in the name of grants? If you have done it by mistake, when the grant was introduced, everybody contributed to see that the thing worked, but now the thing is not working as expected. Must we continue to contribute? Must we continue to contribute? It's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult to accept that we should continue in extorting, continue in paying, continue in contributing. I don't accept it. I don't support it. It's my opinion. I don't. I don't know why NGOs, some of these NGOs, whether they even understand what is going. NGOs, we must be wise. So I came to let you know that the way things are, we must be wise. Let nobody begin to extort us in the name of fighting for grants. Fighting for grant. You need more money. Fighting for grant. They are collecting you money. Fighting for grant. They are collecting the extortion. Fighting for grant. When will the fighting of grant come to materialization? Many NGOs have built houses with your money. Many NGOs have bought cars with your money. Many NGOs have built businesses with your money. And every time you want the NGO to continue to contribute. Let's go and sit down and reason. What I'm telling you now, you will know. You see, if you're NGO, you pay 50,000, I give you another 2 years. you will not see any kobo. Because the more you are doing as if you are fighting for something, the more the thing is dead on the way. Why not we go back to prayers and wait for God? When you pray, you wait for God. You don't pray and take action. You pray and wait for God. It is God who can set things free. I'm telling you. All right. We'll meet again as we continue. I just want to come and let you know this. If you are joining me just now, you are free to share the video for others to watch. If you are in my WhatsApp, you will see the part of the audio I drop. Thank you very much. Remain blessed.